Have you ever wondered that every 11 seconds an older adult visits the emergency room because of a fall? Here's the shocking part. A tiny muscle in your lower leg controls 90% of these accidents, yet most doctors never mention it. I'm talking about a muscle so powerful yet so overlooked that strengthening it for just 2 minutes a day can slash your fall risk by up to 85%. And the most terrifying part, if you're over 60, this muscle is weakening right now as you watch this video. But in the next few minutes, I'll reveal the dead simple exercises that saved Walter Brooks, a 68-year-old veteran, from ever falling again. Exercises you can do while watching TV, waiting for your coffee to brew, or even sitting at your desk. Meet Walter Brooks, a 68-year-old retired Air Force colonel from Scottsdale, Arizona. For decades, Walter's morning routine was legendary. 5 a.m. wake up, 50 push-ups before breakfast, 18 holes of golf twice a week, and swimming laps every Sunday. He was the guy everyone called invincible until last March, when everything changed. In an instant. While reaching for his favorite coffee mug, Walter's foot caught on absolutely nothing. In a split second, this man who survived combat missions found himself sprawled on his kitchen floor, staring at the ceiling in disbelief. The diagnosis? A hairline hip fracture that threatened to end his active lifestyle forever. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. At the VA Rehabilitation Center, Walter met Dr. Sarah Chen, a sports medicine specialist who revealed something that shocked him. Dr. Sarah Chen said, "Colonel, your fall had nothing to do with your strength or fitness. You've been ignoring the one muscle that matters most for balance." 6 weeks later, after following her simple 2-minute protocol, Walter wasn't just walking. He was back on the golf course, shooting better scores than before his fall. His secret? A muscle you've probably never heard of, but one that could mean the difference between independence and a nursing home. If Walter's story resonates with you, hit that like button now, because what you're about to learn could change your life. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving advice that doctors rarely share with seniors. The muscle that changed Walter's life is called the tibialis anterior, that slender muscle running down the front of your shin. You might not even know it exists, but it's working every single time you take a step. Here's what makes it so crucial. This muscle is responsible for lifting your toes as you walk, ensuring your foot clears the ground with each step. Think about it. When you walk, your brain automatically signals this muscle to lift your foot just enough to avoid obstacles. But here's the problem. After age 60, this muscle weakens dramatically faster than any other in your body. The result? Your toes start dragging, catching on carpets, door thresholds, even tiny sidewalk cracks you never noticed before. What's truly shocking is that most doctors never mention this muscle during routine checkups. Why? Because traditional medicine focuses on treating falls after they happen, not preventing them. Even fitness trainers often overlook it, focusing instead on larger muscle groups like quads and hamstrings. But here's the wake-up call. If you've ever caught your toe on a carpet edge, stumbled on a slightly uneven sidewalk, or felt your foot stick to the ground when walking, your tibialis anterior is already weakening. Have you experienced this type? Yes, in the comments right now. Now you might be wondering, why does this particular muscle deteriorate so quickly after 60? The science is fascinating and a bit alarming. According to a groundbreaking 2023 study in the Journal of Gerontology, the tibialis anterior loses strength 40% faster than other leg muscles as we age. Here's why. First, peripheral nerve sensitivity. As we get older, the nerves that connect our brain to this muscle become less responsive. It's like having a phone with a weak signal. The message to lift your foot gets delayed or distorted. Dr. Michael Harrison states that by age 65, most people have lost 30% of the nerve endings in their lower legs, making precise foot control increasingly difficult. Second, modern footwear is literally killing this muscle. Those comfortable cushioned shoes you love, they're doing the work your tibialis anterior should be doing. Think about it. Our ancestors walked barefoot or in minimal footwear, constantly engaging this muscle. Today's thick-soled shoes create what researchers call muscle amnesia. Your brain forgets how to properly activate this critical stabilizer. The research gets even more compelling. A 2022 Mayo Clinic study tracked 1,000 seniors for 5 years. Those with weak tibialis anterior muscles were 3.7 times more likely to experience a fall requiring hospitalization. Even more shocking, simple strength tests showed that 89% of participants over 65 had significant weakness in this muscle. Yet, none had been diagnosed or treated for it, but here's where it gets interesting. The same study found that just 8 weeks of targeted exercises not only restored muscle strength, but actually improved nerve sensitivity by up to 60%. Participants reported feeling decades younger when walking. A 74-year-old participant said, "It's like someone turned the lights back on in my feet. The science is clear. Ignore this muscle and you're playing Russian roulette with your independence. But strengthen it, and you're essentially installing a safety system that works 24/7. Ready to learn the exact exercises that can reverse this decline? Keep watching, because what comes next could add years of active living to your life. Let's talk about the warning signs that your tibialis anterior is failing, because catching these early could prevent a life-altering fall. Here are the red flags most seniors miss. First, the shuffle. Notice yourself taking shorter steps, barely lifting your feet off the ground. That's not just getting old. It's your tibialis anterior crying for help. Second, threshold troubles. Do you hesitate before stepping over door frames or small obstacles? Do you find yourself having to consciously think about lifting your feet higher? That's your brain recognizing the muscle isn't responding like it should. Third, the toe stub epidemic. If you're catching your toes on carpets, sidewalk cracks, or even smooth floors more than once a month, that's a major warning sign. One study found that seniors who reported frequent toe stubbing were 5 times more likely to fall within the next year. Fourth, uneven surface anxiety. Grass, gravel, cobblestones. Do these surfaces make you nervous? When your tibialis anterior weakens, your brain loses confidence in your ability to adapt to changing terrain. Here's the scary part. Most people dismiss these signs as normal aging. They're not. They're your body's early warning system, and ignoring them is like ignoring a smoke alarm. Take a moment right now. How many of these warning signs do you recognize? Type the number in the comments below. If it's more than one, you need to take action today. Remember, Walter ignored these signs until he ended up on his kitchen floor. Don't make the same mistake. Now for the game-changing part, the exact 2-minute routine that transformed Walter's life and can transform yours too. These 3 simple exercises target your tibialis anterior with laser precision, and you can do them anywhere, anytime. Exercise 1. The power toe raise. Let's start with the foundation. If you're new to this or have balance concerns, begin seated. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor. Now, keeping your heels planted, lift your toes and the front of your feet as high as possible. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. That's 1 rep. Do 15 repetitions. For the standing version, and this is what Walter progressed to after just 2 weeks, stand near a wall or chair for support. Same movement. Heels stay down, toes lift up. The key is control. Don't rush. Feel that burn in your shins. That's your tibialis anterior waking up. Here's the progression secret most therapists don't share. Start with 15 seated reps daily. After 1 week, try 10 seated and 5 standing. By week 3, aim for all standing reps. The beauty of this exercise is you can do it while watching TV, waiting for your coffee to brew, or even during commercial breaks. No equipment needed, no gym membership required. Pro tip: if you feel any sharp pain, stop immediately. A gentle burning sensation is normal. That's your muscle working. But sharp pain means you need to consult your doctor first. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. It's better to do 15 perfect reps daily than 50 sloppy ones once a week. Your tibialis anterior responds to regular stimulation, not occasional overwork. Coming up next, the heel walk that literally saved Walter from a second fall. This one's so effective, physical therapists call it the secret weapon for fall prevention. Prevention, stay tuned. Exercise 2. The balance-building heel walk. This is the exercise that Walter credits with giving him his confidence back. It's deceptively simple but incredibly powerful. Here's how to do it right. Start by standing tall, feet hip-width apart. Lift your toes and the balls of your feet off the ground, balancing on your heels. Now take small steps forward, walking only on your heels. Aim for 10 to 15 steps forward, then rest. That's one set. Do 3 sets. Proper form is crucial here. Keep your core engaged. Imagine someone's about to poke you in the stomach. Look straight ahead, not down at your feet. Your arms should be relaxed at your sides or slightly out for balance. Each step should be deliberate and controlled. The most common mistakes that can sabotage your results are 1. Leaning too far back. This strains your lower back. Stay upright. 2. Taking huge steps. Smaller steps give better muscle activation. 3. Rushing through it. Slow and steady builds strength faster. 4. Holding your breath. Breathe naturally throughout. Now let's talk modifications, because everyone starts somewhere. For beginners, do this next to a kitchen counter or in a hallway where you can touch the walls for support. For intermediates, perform without support, but stay near something sturdy just in case. For advanced, try it with your eyes closed for 5 steps only when you're completely confident. Walter started with just 5 steps while holding onto his kitchen counter. Here's what makes this exercise special. It forces your tibialis anterior to work over time while simultaneously improving your proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. It's like installing a GPS system for your feet. Safety tip: always wear shoes with good grip or go barefoot on a non-slip surface. Never attempt this in socks on hardwood floors. That's asking for trouble. Set a timer for 45 seconds and see how many quality sets you can complete. Remember, form trumps quantity every time. Your future self will thank you for every careful step you take today. Next up, the surprisingly fun alphabet writing exercise that makes strengthening feel like a game. This one's so effective, Walter now does it while watching his favorite TV shows. Exercise 3. The brain-boosting alphabet writing. This final exercise might sound unusual, but it's pure genius for reconnecting your brain to your feet. Here's why Walter calls it his secret weapon. Sit comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Lift your right foot slightly off the ground, just a few inches. Now use your big toe like a pen to write the letter A in the air. Make it big and deliberate. Continue through the alphabet or until you feel fatigue, then switch feet. Why is this so powerful? You're not just strengthening the tibialis anterior. You're rebuilding neural pathways. Each letter requires precise control, forcing your brain to send clear signals to that crucial muscle. This exercise creates new neural connections. Neural connections essentially rewiring your brain's foot communication system. The beauty of alphabet writing improves fine motor control in your feet, enhances balance through better muscle awareness, and keeps your mind engaged while exercising. It can be done anywhere, anytime, with fun variations to keep it interesting. Write your grandchildren's names, Walter's favorite. Spell out positive words like strong or balance. Try writing numbers or simple shapes and challenge yourself. With cursive letters, my granddaughter thought it was hilarious watching Grandpa write her name with his toe. Now she joins me, and we have foot writing contests. Pro tip: if the whole alphabet feels overwhelming, start with just A to E. Quality matters more than quantity. Focus on making each letter clear and controlled. This seemingly simple exercise does double duty, strengthening your muscles while sharpening your mind-body connection. It's rehabilitation disguised as fun, and that's exactly why it works so well. Ready to put all 3 exercises together? Coming up next, the exact schedule that brought dramatic results in just 4 weeks. Here's what you can expect when you commit to this 2-minute routine, and trust me, the timeline will blow your mind. Week 1, the awakening. Within just 7 days, you'll notice something remarkable: heightened awareness of your feet. Walter Brooks said, "It felt like my feet had been asleep for years and suddenly woke up." You'll start catching yourself before stumbles happen, that drag in your step. You'll feel it and correct it instantly. Week 2, strength surge. By day 14, the real magic begins. Your tibialis anterior starts responding like a well-oiled machine. Those toe raises that felt impossible, now you're cranking them out with confidence. Walter Brooks noted, "I noticed I could clear my doorstep without thinking about it, something I'd struggled with since my fall." Week 4, the balance breakthrough. This is when everything clicks. Your newfound strength combines with improved neural connections, creating what physical therapists call automatic stability. Walter Brooks shared, "I walked across my lawn, uneven ground that terrified me before, and without a second thought. My wife actually cried seeing me move with such confidence again." By week 4, Walter wasn't just back to his pre-fall mobility, he was better. His golf buddies noticed he was more stable during his swing, and his walking speed increased by 30%. Most importantly, that constant fear of falling was gone. But wait until you hear what happened at week 8. Walter didn't just maintain his improvements, he achieved something his doctor called remarkable. His balance test scores weren't just good for a 68-year-old, they matched those of active 50-year-olds. He even started teaching these exercises to his veteran buddies at the VA. The data backs this up. Participants in clinical trials showed an 85% reduction in fall risk after 8 weeks. Some reported feeling decades younger when walking. But here's the crucial part: consistency is everything. Missing a day here and there won't derail your progress, but skipping weeks will. Think of it like brushing your teeth, a daily habit. That protects something precious. Ready to experience these life-changing results yourself? Up next, bonus tips that can accelerate your progress and make this routine stick for life. Let me share some insider tips that can supercharge your results. Best times for maximum impact. Morning exercises work best. Your muscles are fresh, and your balance centers are most responsive. Try doing these right after breakfast or while your coffee brews. Evening works too, especially during TV commercials. The key: consistency beats timing every time, making it stick. Link these exercises to existing habits. Walter does toe raises while brushing his teeth, heel walks while waiting for his morning toast, and alphabet writing during the evening news. Stack them with activities you already do daily. This habit stacking increases success rates by 70%. Simple. Equipment that helps you. You don't need fancy gear, but these can help. A kitchen timer or phone alarm for tracking, a yoga mat for comfort during floor exercises, grip socks for better traction, and a balance pad, optional for advanced progression. Red flags. See a professional if you experience sharp pain during exercises, dizziness, or severe unsteadiness. Existing foot conditions like neuropathy, recent surgery or injury, and no improvement after 6 weeks are also reasons to consult a professional. Remember, these exercises complement professional care, not replace it. Which exercise will you try first? Comment below. Type 1 for toe raises, Type 2 for heel walking, Type 3 for alphabet writing. Your choice reveals a lot about your learning style. Toe raises attract the cautious planners, heel walking appeals to action takers, and alphabet writing draws in the creative souls. Whatever you choose, you're taking the first step toward better balance and independence. Let me tell you about Walter's incredible transformation, because this could be your story too. 6 months ago, Walter was considering selling his golf clubs and moving to an assisted living facility. Today, he's shooting his best golf scores in years and leading a full prevention squad at his local VA center. The change was dramatic. Walter went from shuffling fearfully across his kitchen to confidently hiking desert trails with his grandkids. His doctor was stunned. "Walter, your balance scores have improved by 300%. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." But Walter didn't keep this secret to himself. He started sharing these exercises with his golf foursome. Within weeks, all four men reported feeling more stable during their swings. One friend who'd been using a cane left it in his car permanently after just 1 month. At the VA, Walter now volunteers, teaching these exercises to fellow veterans. He's helped over 50 seniors regain their confidence. His favorite success? An 82-year-old Korean War veteran who danced at his granddaughter's wedding. Wedding something he thought he'd never do again. Walter Brooks. "I spent 30 years protecting our country, but I almost lost my independence because I ignored a tiny muscle in my shin. Don't make my mistake. Your freedom to move, to play with grandkids, to live life on your terms, it's worth 2 minutes a day. Think about it. What's your independence worth? The ability to walk confidently to your mailbox, to travel without fear, to never burden your family with care needs. All of this hangs on the strength of one overlooked muscle. Start today. Your future self will thank you." If this video could help even one person avoid a life-changing fall, please smash that like button right now. Share this with someone you care about. It might be the most important video they watch this year. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more life-changing advice that doctors don't tell seniors.